Cumhur bağlandı mı? Problem var ya, Instagram bağlanmıyor. Ses var mı? Cumhur ses var mı abicim? Ben kendi kanalımdan bağlanmadım değil mi? Hoş geldin Görgün abi. Hoş geldin Güneş. Şimdi gönderdi herkese. Biraz bugün Instagram'da bir problem var. Elena, welcome. Okay, Elena bağlıyoruz. Hello.
Hello, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Elena. But I can hear my voice. Is it possible to close the head from my voice? It's making something is out.
Out. Wait. No.
You can.
Out.
I can hear my voice in same time.
I don't know really. I'm trying, but
Is it Samsung? Do you have a Samsung or iPhone?
No, not Samsung, not iPhone. This is another.
Huawei.
ZTE.
LTE. It's okay. It's okay.
Z-
Leave it like
ZTE.
this. I can hear my voice, but that's okay. How are you?
Wonderful.
Привет. How
Привет.
was my Russian? Was it okay?
It was very good.
Really?
A little bit training, but
Little bit training.
in
I can
general.
sing. Niega волшебная ночь голубая. Mussorgsky.
It's very good.
Do you know Mussorgsky?
Yes, sure.
Songs of the Dance of Death.
Yes.
Those are beautiful songs.
Yes, sure.
Okay, tell us a little bit. Where are you from? I have your I have your bio and everything. And let's talk about you. Who's Elena? Why did she go to? Where did you study? You study in Moscow,
Yes.
and you are a soprano.
Yes.
And you went to Italy. Tell us about your life,
Yes.
little bit. Where did you study? How did you study? Who was your teacher?
Okay. That is very interesting. Can be. I hope so. I was born in Moscow.
Yes.
And all my life I lived in Moscow.
Can you talk a little bit loud?
Yes. Now
Yes.
it's okay.
You have a voice.
When I sing, you know, as my husband says, I like very much when Elena has some performance, because after or between the performances at home she's very quiet.
Why you are quiet?
He makes joke about
Of course, of course.
I'm not quiet exactly. Okay, and only since 4 years I'm not in Moscow because there were some changes in my life. I got married and so and I was.
You are married with
in-
Turkish.
No, he's not Turkish. He's Abkhaz, but he
Yes.
was born in Istanbul.
Yes.
And until 15 years old he lived there. I lived in Europe for some years, and my husband, being Abkhaz, he all his life he wanted to turn back to his motherland. And
Motherland of where? Istanbul?
Abkhazia.
Abkhazia.
Yes. and I couldn't say no to him. And now since
Do you
2.5
do you miss
years,
Moscow?
yes, I
Really?
do. Exactly.
What do you miss in
Exactly.
Moscow?
Everything.
Like what? Food?
The city itself, my friends. I don't know. It was my life.
Do you miss the metro subway of Moscow?
The metro as well, you know, if I'm not for a long time in Moscow, after when I turn back, I'm running to the metro.
One of the oldest oldest subway in the world is
Yes,
Moscow.
and
One of the
yes, and
oldest
one of
one.
the most beautiful.
Beautiful? I'm not sure
Very
about that.
like a museum. Have you ever been there?
I'm not sure about that. It's a beautiful. It's
No,
like a
it's
New
really like a
It's like a.
museum.
You've been in New York. It's like a New York subway. It's not beautiful at all. When you go to
No.
when you go to
Have
the
you?
when you go to the all the way to Manhattan, the top hills, you know, the all the way up, it's horrible,
Yeah.
horrible.
I haven't been to New York, but Moscow metro was
You've been in
really
Istanbul,
good.
no?
Yes.
How have you ever taken the subway of Istanbul? No.
Under the Bosphorus one time
Ah,
I
that one
passed.
is goes under the yes. They call Marmara
Yes.
Rai.
Yes.
Marmara
Yes.
Ray. I call him Marmara Ray. I'm joking, of course. Okay. If people don't know Elena, please go her recordings on YouTube and watch her. She has a beautiful voice, and when she sing Bellini, I Capuletti Monteghi with organ, which is I never heard before. People sing
Yes.
with piano or orchestra, but you sang with organ. That is very
Yes.
interesting. That is very touchy, very pure and beautiful with your voice. And you sing beautiful on Bellini. Do you like
Thank
to
you.
sing Bellini?
When now?
No. Do you, in general?
Ah, you mean in general? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Sure. Sure.
Generally, you like to
Very
sing Bellini.
beautiful, very touching music. Yeah. Very touching.
When you were studying in Moscow, what type of things help you to develop your music? Is it food, or is it life, or air, cold air, freezing in the winter?
You know, I think so. I'm very lucky because I had always great people in my surrounding, and I had wonderful teachers, and it was a very big luck for me to enter the academy.
Yes.
Because in this time when I entered, there were the competition 6 people for one place.
Wow.
And yes, and I passed.
How many
I
people
passed
enter for audition? Hundreds?
Yes, too much, too much. I know some people who tried along 5-6 years.
Wow.
And-
They
and
try
they
5 to
couldn't.
6 years
Yes, yes.
and they don't get it.
And they couldn't. Yes.
Wow. It's very hard.
Yes, very hard. Yeah.
And
And that,
but it's not getting to there. It's not important. To be finishing that things is also important, no?
it's yes, it's not important probably, but you know, because some people they are just it's writing, yeah. They have some diploma, but it doesn't mean they learn something.
Bravo. Yes. Because you can go to school. You can go to school and have the diploma, but there is nothing on.
Yes.
Like-
Yes, sure, and can be contrary. You know, no diploma, but too much knowledge.
How do you improve to be a better musician?
Well, this is eating myself. I mean,
Don't say that.
No.
They can
You know-
misunderstand.
no, I mean, I'm a kind of person who always doubts, and I always.
You record yourself?
I record myself exactly,
Wonderful.
and yes, and if I have possibility to make a video, this is much better because I
Wonderful.
can see too myself
It's
from
not
the
only
side.
audio, it's also you do
No.
video.
Yes, if it's possible, I do the video too,
I see.
and I train a lot exactly, and I read a lot, and so I'm trying not
You read. You
to
read.
stop.
What do you read? What do you read? Dostoevsky.
Dostoevsky, exactly. Without Dostoevsky, there is no.
Or Pushkin. I love Pushkin. Oh, I love him
Exactly.
so much. Oh, but only Russian do you read? You don't read French?
No,
Really?
no French.
No, you don't read. No. You don't read as a French as an on Russian translation.
Yes, exactly. Of course. You know, along my first education in my first university, because my first university is connected. I'm a linguist, you know.
What?
Linguist.
Linguist. Which languages?
Yes. English and Spanish. After
Oh, hablas español.
German. Yeah.
Un poquitino.
Sí, un poco.
Un poco. Hablamos
Un poco.
español.
You know, when you don't use the language along to
If you don't
during
practice,
the long time, yes.
the language says bye bye.
Yes, it
Bye
flies
bye.
away.
And then you try to catch. Come here,
Yeah,
Spanish. Come
it's
here.
not coming. yes.
But you sing in many places, different places. You sing in Luxembourg, Chekhov, Glinka Museum, a lot of Pesaro. You sing in Italy, which is a
Yes.
beautiful place, and also in you sing European Parliament in Brussels
Yes.
concert. How was it?
It was.
Did they understand you, the parliamenters? They were looking you like
I
a
hope
train.
so.
They were
applaud
looking
too
like
loud.
a train is passing, or did they say oh brava or anything?
Sure.
Of course. But did they looking like a train passing? Because all politicians, they don't understand mostly. They look and they applaud at the end, and they don't say anything.
You
They
know,
say brava.
I have a hope always. Doesn't matter who they are people first of all, and if they are people, they have heart and they have soul, and you can touch that.
Of
And
course.
if you can touch that, everything is too easy.
Studying in Italy, you study in Bari.
Yes.
What does it make it different? Or it wasn't hard for you to make communication with Italians?
You know, Italy is a very special point for me because I'm crazy about Italy.
Don't say that. Don't say you are not crazy. You are normal.
No, when it's about Italy, I'm crazy.
You love it. You love Italy.
I love it very much.
But
I love everything.
Bari is amazing place. You eat everything
Yes.
raw. They don't cook anything. They eat all fish raw. All everything is raw. All seafood is raw. They don't cook
Yes.
at all.
Yes.
But what? Why do you
But I
like
survived.
Italy? Why do you like? Because of singing, art, or because of food, or because of people, or because of short people?
You know, actually, really everything. And art, music, and nature, food, people, everything is wonderful. People are wonderful, by the way, you know. Maybe I was really lucky, again, like always, about people, but they are very open-hearted and they are very funny, they are very positive, they always try to help for everything. If they can do something for you, they will do that.
Yes, different guest we have today. Elena is a soprano, and she has a nice point about Italy. We love Italy, also I love Italy, but I love to. I am so lucky to born in here, in Turkey. But if I say for myself. If I born another time, I would like to born in South Italy, South than Roma, not Roma at all.
Yes, yes,
South,
yes, I
South
agree.
than Roma,
I
like
agree. I can say
Bari,
the same.
like Sicily, like in Catania
Yes,
or Palermo. I love Palermo
sure.
people. I love them so much. They are very straight. They tell everything.
It's good. It's very good.
What did you learn? What did you learn from the Italians, except language?
From the Italians, you know, their lifestyle is wonderful. They are very light people. Like they never have some problems, some troubles. They always keep positive. It's wonderful.
But South and Roma, you are agree with me?
Yes,
No?
yes. I agree because I've been to Milano and I'm
They are
so
nice
sorry.
people. No, we don't generalize. They are nice people.
No, I'm not speaking about people there not okay or something like this, but the city itself, and this is just a big city for me, not
Elena,
without. Yes,
we have questions immediately.
yes.
Is Arin Özbülbül ask, how do you decide which repertoire to sing? How did you decide? Like, how did you decide to sing Bellini, I Capoliti Montecchi? Because I like that a lot. You sing beautiful.
I can tell you. I've heard just accidentally Nathalie Dessay was singing that, and when I heard it, I make so. It was
Beautiful.
perfect. It was so beautiful, impossibly beautiful, and I decided in this moment I will sing that. Mostly it's going like this. First, I must like that. And second, it must fit my voice.
It has to fit your material. You are saying? Yes, go ahead. Sorry.
I must like it. I must like it how it sounds. It must touch me, my soul. And the second point, it must fit to my voice.
Have you ever sang something like "It doesn't touch your soul"?
I had to, because especially during the education period.
And teacher pushed you to sing this. You must sing this.
Yes,
you have to sing this.
Yes.
What was it? Tell me.
Oh, it was.
Is it a Russian aria?
No, it was
German.
From the beginning, some Baroque music.
You don't like Baroque?
No, I don't like.
It's your taste. I'm so sorry.
Very little. Well, I can say 1, 2, 3. Some parts what I like.
Like you don't like Vivaldi, or you don't like I don't know. There is a lot of beautiful Caldara is amazing.
Some of them, but not too much, really.
Okay, be ready because we have video questions. And I'm gonna show you on my phone. They ask. Some of them ask in English. Some of them ask in Turkish. Okay, be ready.
Hello, I'm Eda.
Hello.
An opera student in Istanbul University State Conservatory. This is the question I wanted to ask. Do you have an idol? If you have, why that person? Thank you so much.
Did you understand?
If I have an idol.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
She has a cat. You know, all singers has cat. Do you have cat?
I have a dog.
Oh. What type of dog?
This is hunting dog. Pointer.
Oh, they point. I know them.
Yes, you know them.
They are very smart.
Yes, very
Would you like to me ask again this question? I like that question.
I'm Eda Aslan. I'm an opera student in Istanbul University State Conservatory. This is the question I wanted to ask. Do you have an idol? If you have, why that person? Thank you so much.
Okay.
Do you have it?
This is so I can say like this. First of all, God told us not to create an idol. Yes.
Beautiful. I like that a lot.
yes, but if to speak about an singer,
Yes.
musician,
Yes.
this is I can tell for me is the greatest is Couse.
Galina Vishnevskaya?
She was good as well, but
I met with her.
Couse is
I met with her.
really.
Yes. She didn't speak in English in Cardiff competition. She was very angry with me. She was saying to me, you shouldn't call any competitions. You should go to the stage and sing. You have a beautiful voice. She was very straight. And she was telling me bad
She
words,
was very
actually.
straight. Yes,
She was telling me bad words. Very bad words. I can tell. Another question.
How do you think while singing high notes, and what would you suggest to us?
Did you understand?
Uh,
How do you think while singing high notes, and what would you suggest to us?
How do you sing the high notes? Her name is Sibel Demir. She's a soprano. The first one has Eda Aslan. She's a mezzo soprano. With the cat, you can see she has a mezzo soprano. And the second one asking, how do you sing the high notes? What do you think for the high notes?
This is my teacher was always saying like this. You must sing how you're speaking. It means without any tension and very simply.
You don't think high notes at all. You think in nature.
I don't think. You know, I will tell you something. When I came to academy, when I entered the academy, as before, I was a linguist, translator.
Yes, yes.
And I didn't have previously musical education. Only at school, some 5-6 years at musical school. But in Russia, the system is like this. First is musical school, after is musical college, and only after is going to academy or conservatory.
That means it's a very rough.
Yes, yes. But for singers, they always make an exclusion because singing is singing. It doesn't. They consider like this. It doesn't need too much, musical knowledge. I mean, playing the piano or knowing solfeggio or something like this. That is why they make an exclusion for singers. And I entered the academy without previous musical education. And I think I'm a mezzo-soprano.
Really?
In this moment, yes. And exactly when my teacher heard me for the first time, he told me like this, "Your coloratura." He made that.
Was it male?
He was yes he was a tenor, by the way. And yes, and it was just some psychological things, because how I will say, he stopped my fear for high notes.
Yes.
And I think, okay, if I am a coloratura, it means I must make that very easily. And he was really a great teacher, and
is he still in life?
Yes, yes. But
he still teach?
He is not teaching as far
How old
as
is
I
he?
know.
80?
Around 75, like this.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
Was he a good singer before?
Yes, he was a good singer.
That means the good singers can be teach good too. But except some of them.
Not always.
Exactly,
Not
some
always.
of them.
Yes.
Okay, there is a tenor question is coming now. Just wait. In Turkish, I will translate.
Okay.
Let me ask again. He's asking, before you go to stage, do you do any meditation, or do you do any concentration stuff, or I don't know, you eat something, or you drink something, or you go to stage, you walk, you say hello everybody before anybody there?
I remembered one joke now, concerning that. Maybe you've heard some Russian singer, Nikolai Baskov.
No, I don't know him.
Yes, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yes, because just maybe you've heard about him because he made one concert with Montserrat Caballé. Only because of that. And he saw one time, and he think Pavarotti, before going on stage, he drink one glass of water full of ice.
Glass of ice.
Yes, and he
Montserrat do a lot that. I remember Montserrat was eating a lot of ice.
Really?
Yes.
But after it turned out he was mistaken, and he got ill exactly. But just I remember that it was like a joke, along some years in Russia.
But what do you do? What do you do? You don't drink ice. Okay. What do you do?
Yes. First of all, I must be in good mood. I'm trying to keep positive. Exactly, I must eat good, but some hours before the performance.
How many hours before?
Not less than 2.
Because if you eat before 2 hours, everything comes with you. Everything comes with singing, no?
Oh, 2 hours is okay for me. And I'm listening. My favorite, Mario del Monaco.
Mario del Monaco.
Yes, I love him very much, and his voice helps me always to get in condition,
Why tenors? Why?
So, I don't know.
Why all sopranos love tenors? Why they don't listen Nikolai Gevurov, Cesare Siepi?
I love Gevurov very much too.
Cesare Siepi, do you know Cesare Siepi?
Yes, I know.
Or Ezio Pinza or George London. Why they listen all the time tenors? I don't understand.
I think because their voice is more close to us.
I see. Okay, another question. Sorry, my battery. Sorry about that.
Okay.
You understand almost, no?
Exactly.
He asked, do you know Leyla Gencer? Have you heard about her? And what do you think about her?
I heard some pieces she was singing. I like that very much.
She has been in Italy long period, and she was teaching in the Academy of La Scala, and she was the director of the La Scala Academy. And
really?
She's our diva, Because of her, a lot of doors open to us because of young singers.
I understand.
And she came to New York. I arranged that trip for her. I helped her. She was a wonderful person.
That's wonderful.
And I'm honored to born in same date of 10 October. And you born which date? With Montserrat, no? For me.
Yes, 12 April.
Have you met with Montserrat when she was
alive?
No,
unfortunately. I'm so sorry.
So sad. She was another person. It's a so charming person. Do you proud to be a singer, opera singer?
Oh, well, I think like this. I think if anybody has anything in this life, including some talent, that is just because God gave it to us. It's a gift. And everything what I can do is try not to waste this gift in vain.
Wonderful. To use a good way, to use
Yes.
the God give you
Yes.
that material, you have to use it, not to
Yes,
be sitting
sure.
in home and
Sure.
watch TV and think
Sure.
about stupid stuff.
Trying every possibility.
Yes. Have you ever invent any vocalizing? Like, or something?
Something, yes, something when I cannot, when something is not going on as good as I like, some extract from some aria, for example. I'm trying
Do you like to sing
invent
agilites, like agilite exercises? Do you like to sing? No, at all? Because you don't like baroque, you told me. It's okay, it's your taste. Okay, what is different Russian style vocalizing than Italian style? Is there any difference?
Exactly. It's very, very wide topic. Yeah, I cannot explain just in 2 words, but if to say briefly, this is the difference is Russian style is the sound is more wide and more deep.
Really?
Yes, and that is why.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. For me, Russian is much more darker and much
Yeah.
more, like that.
Deep and wide, and always, for example, when they are going up, to upper register,
Yes.
the sound is going to backside, and that is why very often they have problems.
Wobbling
high.
problems.
Yes. That is, but I can
how about
say
Italian? How about Italian?
Italian is I don't know. My teacher was teaching me the Italian style, and by the way, he taught me to breathe like tenor,
Do you think passaggio?
like a man.
Do you think a passaggio? Do you have the passaggio? Do you work about passaggio?
Yes, sure.
What are passaggio notes?
Fa and
Sol,
fa, sol, and
si bemol,
what is this?
si bemol. They're all the way up, whistling register. No?
No, I mean fa. After fa is
Fa
going.
diez,
I
fa
forgot
diez,
the
fa
word.
diez.
Fa diez. Diez is the same in English.
Yes. Yeah. Fa diez.
Yes.
F
Okay,
sharp.
fa diez.
No, they say in America, they say in F sharp or G.
Yes.
They say
Yes.
and then G sharp or G
sharp.
flat.
Yes.
They say G flat
Yes.
or A
I
flat.
forgot that. How to say that?
Exactly,
Yes.
it's okay. But it's a solfege. In solfege, it's same. F sharp, sol, and then sol diez. F sharp is I'm sorry. Fa diez, sol diez, la.
Yes.
But in Italian style, you were studying with your tenor teacher.
Yes.
Do you miss him?
Yes. I think as for me.
Do you talk to him on the phone? Do you call him?
No, since long time not.
Really? After this program, please promise me you will call him. Please.
I will try.
Please call him. He will be very happy to hear from you.
Yes. And a singer's instrument is hidden inside of him, and he cannot hear that from the side. And that is why, as for me, from time to time, I need to be heard by a good professional.
Yes.
Or hear from the side.
Is there any good coaches? Because we have a good coach here in Turkish, Fügen, which I love her a lot. She's watching us now. Do you have a good coaches in Russia?
Yes, sure. I want to say
they speak different languages, no?
Yes, yes, exactly. Some of them speak, yes, and especially if they are theatrical accompanists. Yes. I just wanted to, I remember something about when you asked about coaches. During the school in Bari, I worked with many really wonderful professionals.
Italians.
Yes. And one of them was a pianist. He was theatrical
Do you remember
accompany.
his name? Do you remember his name?
Oh, I have in email, in
Too sad.
computer.
Giulia Zappa. No,
No, no.
it's okay. Because
Yes, and
he lives in Bari too. He's a good friend of mine.
it's wonderful. And what I wanted to say, he was working with, if I'm not mistaken, great grand son of Giacomo Puccini. And
Toscanini, that means he knows Toscanini. Because Toscanini is the conductor of the Puccini.
no, great grandson
Of Puccini. I'm so sorry.
of
I say
Puccini.
so.
Yes,
I
yes.
understand. He worked with Puccini.
No.
It's mistake,
And
sorry.
yes, he worked with this great grandson of Puccini, and with this pianist we worked on Mimi, and he told me so many interesting and useful things about this part. I mean, about how Puccini was thinking about it. What
Puccini wrote a lot of letters for soprano. Sopranos wrote a lot of letters for Puccini. And he wrote a lot of arias for soprano because of this. You know that, no?
I don't know.
Because he was not writing any arias for soprano. And they wrote him a lot of letters. And they are
Asking.
and they asked, he
for-
add aria, you know, a lot because of letters.
He didn't like
That
us.
time there is no iPhone, there is no internet, there is no Apple computer or something. They wrote letters.
We were so happy people.
And they close it and they send the Puccini, sopranos. Tenors, no, but sopranos. They send a lot of letters. He has letters a lot, and I saw those letters. Of course, they are copy. I wrote them. There's some funny of them. They said, you know, I'm a soprano for bel canto, and I love to sing your in your one of your operas. And
Yeah.
and I don't want to tell the soprano name. She's a famous actually in the period, like old period. And then he wrote aria for her, but he was not happy with the aria. What he wrote, because he was not happy how she sang. It's a difficult time actually. I didn't want to be living it in that period. Because the music was much more harder than now, I think. That classical music was much more harder than now. Because think about, you work with composer as a Puccini, you go to him and he's tell you to sing Mimi. Oh, good luck.
But as for me, I always imagined it would be wonderful to work with the person who wrote that exactly.
I'm telling you, the composers can be very rough. Telling you, because can be very rough. I love to meet with Giuseppe Verdi, you know, because I adore Giuseppe Verdi. I love to meet with him. I love to sing for him. I'm sure he can tell me a lot of stuff, and I can say to him, "Respect, Maestro. I respect you. Whatever you want to tell, you tell me, and I will try to do it." You know, but in the period of them to live in that period, it's very hard. I'm sure because they were so much more picky than now, and they were much more harder than now for the singers.
I believe.
How do you prepare for the new role for acting? What do you do?
First of all, I try to learn. If I don't know this opera, I try to learn everything about it and read something.
Like,
and
not on the music. I'm saying before the music, before you open the music, you learn about the libretto, or you find a book. No?
Yes, sure, yes. And
You make a research, no?
yes, I make a research, and after I'm checking which
Like,
period.
let's talk about Mimi. How do you find the Mimi as a person? In the book, is totally different person, and in Puccini, she's a very pure and naive girl. But in the book, she's totally different person.
Yes, and I don't like her in the opera. You know, I don't like this character.
Is she weak?
Yes, she's hesitating.
You like to sing Musetta?
Musetta.
She has a personality.
She has a personality.
And she's much more religious than others.
Yes,
much more religious than others. She prays Madonna Benedetta. She prays and then she Kufietta she brings for Mimi and other stuff. Do you believe, is there, do you have a good technique?
Well, I think I have as good technique as I can have for today, you know, because I'm trying to develop always, not to stop.
In this period, pandemic time, because I'm sure there is people don't go to the street, they take the mask like this, and like that. Do you sing with the mask?
I can tell you, no one time during the pandemic I go out with mask.
No. Do you sing in home? I'm asking.
I sing, exactly. I sing. What can I do if I cannot?
I heard a beautiful bird there was singing Canarian bird. You have a beautiful Canarian bird. That means he's lucky. He's hearing your voice.
Yes.
How is your relation with your neighbors? They like your voice?
I hope so. They never said don't sing. It gives hope to me.
But you told me you cook well, no?
Yes. Really,
have you ever cooked for your neighbors?
Sure.
Bravo.
Sure. For every fest, we share food.
Okay, when you cook, what do you add inside of the food?
My love, my soul, my heart.
Wonderful. I love you so much. You are great. You are a good, wonderful singer. You are a wonderful singer. And you have a good communication with your neighbors, and they love you because you add your love and your soul for your food. And they love your voice. Okay. What is your first experience when you were preparing new role? What was your first role?
Mimi. No, first
you don't like Mimi, you said.
I don't like, but I had to sing. It was in academy, and they said I have to sing this role. But after a while,
how was it when you were preparing first time Mimi?
It was not easy because it was during the education, and in this time I was not able to sing everything really good, really professional, and I needed.
But you were a student. It's okay, you know.
Yes, sure. I think in our profession you have to study along the life. As for me,
I want to tell you my experience about Mimi or Bohème. When I was studying in Philadelphia, Pavarotti came to sing a concert in Philadelphia, and they asked us if we can sing for him as a dinner concert. And we were 4 singers, and we met with him, we sang. Of course, I sang Madamina in Leporello. He was nice, you know. He was not interested with Mozart, but when I sang Vecchia Cimarra, he was very interested. And then he came to us, he said to me, I learned something from you guys today. I was like, really? Because we sang Don Giovanni Zellina duet 4 people. two soprano, two baritone bass. And he loved it. He loved the idea. He said, "Who was that idea?" I said, "It was my idea." He said, "Oh, great, great! I learned a lot of stuff today. I will when I do not learn, when I die, I stop to learn anything." He said like that. I said,
Yes.
"Wow, maestro,
Yes, sure.
And he sang amazing concert. He was wonderful. And okay, let's talk about a little bit. You said you have a technique, good technique. What do you do in daily time? How do you prepare? Do you do like a trill stuff, they said, or what do you do? Because a lot of young singers, they are interested with this to know.
This is mostly what I have exercises from student times. This is, first of all, I sing with closed mouth. Like this, from down to up.
Do you do glissando exercises?
Yes. And actually, really very, very simple exercises. And after, like this, O mio fiore.
O mio fiore.
O mio fiore.
Oh, beautiful. Your beautiful flower.
Yeah. Yes, something like this. With I can change.
You can change the word. You can
I can change the words. Yes, I can change the vocals. I can change consonants if I need.
Do you have a stress before you go to stage? Anxiety or nervous?
Sure.
What do you do?
I try to breathe deep.
You try to what?
To breathe deep.
Breathe deeper. You try to make your body to calm, relax.
Yes.
Body you're relaxed.
Before my very first coming on stage, I was really so much afraid. First time. And not first recital, just first time. Some aria, I don't remember already what was that. And during the singing, I think I'm so lucky, I'm so happy this grand piano is very strong. Because how the singer puts his arm on, or his hand on the grand piano for show, he's so much relaxed. I put my hand, I hold it very strong, and my hands and my knees were shaking so much. I think, thank God, this grand piano is very strong. I think I could break.
The pianist didn't say to you, "Do not touch my piano" or anything? He didn't say anything?
No, we discussed that before.
Okay, good. I remember there was one coach in Vienna. I went to study with him. He's a good coach. He's from Viennese. He's a good coach, well known. I had a water, and I put it top of the piano. Oh my God! There was like 45 minutes. There was a conversation. Why you put that water there? 45 minutes. And we supposed to work 1 hour. We work only 15 minutes. I don't forget that. Never forget. And after that experience, I never put any water top of piano for anybody's piano. And,
I believe. I can tell you, I don't like that too. Not only water, but put anything except notes.
There is a nice word there. It says, "Gorgeous Elena, my almighty savior." It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, we have funny questions. Why all opera makes fun about tenors?
Really, they make? Not me. Never.
No, why other singers, they make fun about tenors? Why?
I don't know really what. The tenors are very, very wonderful. You know, I think like this because other singers can see the tenors thinking only
But
themselves.
don't take too much seriously. It's a funny questions.
Yes, yes. Just I want to say.
Is it a full moon? Full moon? Is it connected with your high notes?
Not
full
only
moon time?
full moon. Not only full moon.
No. I'm asking
everything.
you. Do you sleep well on full moon, or you don't sleep, or do you lose your top notes on full moon, or you don't lose?
I want to say not only on full moon. This is if I'm hungry, if I'm in a bad mood, if it's raining or if it's not raining. Everything can influence.
But you know, Italians, they are wonderful people. When it rains, they don't walk without umbrella at all. I said to them, do you born as a sugar? You can be melt. You know, they said, no, we cannot walk. We need to have umbrella because the air, the dress, who cares?
Yes, sure.
You know, it's
sure,
nature.
You know, Pavarotti said a singer must sleep much, eat much, and rest much. And if one of these conditions is not met, voice can say bye-bye.
It's true. It's true. We have a joke. We say altos loves basses, basses loves ladies, women, soprano think high notes, tenors think themselves, and baritone and mezzos do not think anything because they have a between voices, you know, baritones and mezzos.
Yes.
And Canarian Lovers Foundation loves baritone and mezzos. What is the connection between tenors and violin players?
I think tenors have connection with everything.
Do you know the violin players' jokes? No.
No.
You don't know at all. They are exceptional people like tenors. You know, tenors is very important.
I don't know about violin players really. I've never heard.
Have you ever get angry for any of your colleagues on stage?
During the rehearsals, sometimes.
Was it tenor? Was it tenor? I'm sure it was a tenor.
In this case, doesn't really matter because
it was tenor. Tell us, please. It is a tenor.
No, really. In my life, I met only very wonderful tenors. I don't know. I'm so lucky. This is. I like when people are involved in the process. You know. But in rehearsals, sometimes can be something. So. But during the performance, never.
Did you have any funny things on stage? Funny periods, like maybe your shoes stuck somewhere, or you forget to put shawl. Do you have shawl with you?
Yes.
Can you try? What is the difference between singing with shawl or without shawl?
This shawl has some magic.
Really?
You know, when I put it on, yes, I can sing very well.
We can hear this too. Yes.
You know the lullaby from Tchaikovsky? Very beautiful.
Yes.
I can begin?
Please.
Спи, дитя мое, спи, усни, сладкий сон к себе мани. Няньки я тебе взяла, ветер, солнце и орла.
The shawl, when you lose shawl, no voice.
Not working without shawl. That is
Oh
why
my
always
God.
I keep that with me.
You keep it the shawl with you?
Magic,
Magic.
always.
The shawl has the magic.
Yes.
Elena,
Near my heart always.
Elena, you have a beautiful voice. Was beautiful.
Thank you.
You have a beautiful voice. Gorgeous voice. Elena,
Thank you so much.
we have a last question in here.
Yes.
Just a minute. If I can open it, this question. Okay. What difference between doing piano and lower tones and higher notes? What is the difference doing a piano notes and the higher, lower notes and high piano notes?
How I will explain? First of all, in every case, you must hold very good breath.
Appoggio, support.
Yes, support. And if you have good support, you will not feel the difference between low and
high.
yes.
Everything should be same as low
Yes, sure.
as high.
Sure.
The same person is asking another question. Which role you want to sing for the future?
Oh, so many roles. My favorite Traviata, for example, or
Violetta.
Leonora from Violetta.
Trovatore.
Leonora from Trovatore, and the better from La Forza del Destino.
Oh, Leonora.
This is my love. But I must grow up a little bit.
but that aria comes end of the opera. Don't forget that.
Yes,
it's very difficult.
Yes, sure.
And she has a beautiful duet with bass. I sang last year in Köln Opera. It's a beautiful duet. It's a beautiful La Forza. I love one of my favorite opera.
Yes.
What do you recommend for young singers?
For young singers,
young musicians.
I recommend, first of all, if something is not going on in this moment, in this particular moment, how you would like it goes, you will never lose your heart. And listen much. And I can say first, you must listen to good singers, and after you can begin listen to everybody, because when you will learn hear the mistakes, it will be very useful for you. And practice.
Wonderful. Americans say same thing. Practice. They don't say anything. You practice too.
Yes, sure.
And okay, we're gonna finish in 2 minutes. My last questions: when are you coming to Turkey to sing?
When the borders are opened.
We would love to hear you in Istanbul, or we would love to hear you in any place of Turkey. You have a beautiful voice, and thank you so much again being our wonderful guest.
Thank you for invitation.
You are so kind. No, you are so kind and a wonderful singer. And I can see you have a beautiful soul because of that Canarian birds. I love Canarian birds. If they love to sing for you, that means you have a beautiful voice. Also.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Greetings to there, and thank you again for joining us. And,
thank you.
And your thoughts and your wonderful advice is wonderful. And hope to see you in Turkey soon, and hope to listen to your voice soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And don't
it was a big
pleasure. Please don't forget to call your voice teacher. You promised me.
Good.
Okay?
Good.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elena.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.